I know it. He can tell from my voice that I'm ending a phone call. Like all of a sudden he'll walk over. It's like it's time to go.
So cute. All right. Well, we're going to be back tomorrow. Adam is in town with Andrew tomorrow, so they're going to be back tomorrow. I think their show starts at noon Eastern. I'll see you with Andrew tomorrow night. We do have an encore presentation coming up next. Linky, time to go home. We'll see you tomorrow.
My name's Rachel. I have 3 kids. Before I used the X-Bike, I didn't really make a priority to work out like I should. I would go to the gym just whenever I felt like it. But it's really nice having the X-Bike at home so that if I don't make it to the gym, I can still work out when my kids are home. I am able to use the X-Bike wherever I need to in my house. I can take it upstairs and help my kids with their homework and still be able to work out. I take it downstairs, watch TV with my family, and I'm still able to be a part of them.
G'day everyone, welcome back to HSN. My name is Jeff Cowan and you've got excellent timing. This is Proform, a machine that we sold out of back on the 3rd of January of this year. Nearly 16,000 units sold out in one day. After 4 months, we finally got it back in. If you go off to the gym, maybe you're not using your gym membership, maybe you just wait around to use the exercise bike. Now we've got not just any exercise bike, but the Proform X-Bike back in stock for this day and this day only. For this reason, we've got a FlexPay that is unbelievable. This is going to track the calories, the distance. By the way, it's got an EKG reader on there as well. It's $159.95, free shipping and handling, and we've done not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 FlexPays. $31.99. Now, we do charge by the month here at HSN with our FlexPays. They're interest-free, but a lot of us do our budgets by the week. So you're talking just over $8 a week with your FlexPay, delivered to your home for free, an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. So again, nearly 16,000 of these sold on the last time we had this on. It is back in stock. Today is the day. It is foldable. That's number 1 about this one. It weighs just around 50 pounds. It can hold up to 250 pounds. As you're seeing here, beautiful, silent, magnetic resistance, up to 8 different levels of resistance. Most importantly, keeping you in that target heart range right there with the EKG telling you where you are with your heart rate, but then also showing you what you've achieved, how long you've been on it, how many calories you've burned, the distance you've gone, the speed, everything. $31.99 delivered for free. Can I say that seat? It's built for comfort. Gone are those nasty, very thin, very uncomfortable, unnerving seats. This is built for comfort. Now I'm 6'2". You'll actually see on the set 3 beautiful guests, including myself, all different sizes and statures, all being accommodated perfectly. But look at that. It is foldable. By the way, there's nearly 600 reviews. So many people talk about the fact that it's lightweight and be able to store this. But right now, Chris Abela, good morning.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be back.
How good is this?
Oh my gosh.
We've got Sandy and Henry over here as well. Good morning, everybody.
Everybody's working out. You know what's funny is I have an X-Bike, but I've been traveling, and so when we got in the studio and I sat down, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot how comfortable it
right?
was.
It is comfy.
And how much I loved it. We have sold the X-Bike over 100,000 here on HSN. And as a personal trainer, what I love is that I'm always asked by clients, should I do cardio or should I do strength? Well, the answer here is the X-Bike, because you're getting your cardio, you're getting your strength with these 2 2-pound weights included, and you're doing it sitting down, which is virtually no impact on your knees and your joints. It's coming from Proform. We have been a leader in the fitness industry for over 40 years, and I don't need to tell you how great this product is. It is a huge customer pick. There's over 586 5-star reviews.
Right.
And I just love being here. It grows every day. I love being here with a product that HSN viewers love, because I can sit here and I can say, you know, I can tell you it's sturdy, I can tell you it's quiet, but go read it for yourself. And my favorite thing I read on the reviews is, I'm using it.
Right. It's
like,
there. Any time of day or night. What good does a fitness product do if you're not using it? Where are you on your New Year's resolutions if you don't have any time to get to the gym? We are erasing all of those question marks, all of those excuses. We're literally Xing them out with a product that you can do and get a full body workout sitting down. I mean, and that's it. Everyone remembers riding the bike and the ease of maybe riding the bike. This is sturdy, this is sure, this can hold up to 250 pounds. We have colours. Oh yes,
Oh
we
my
have
God, I
colours.
forgot the colours.
We have
'Cause
colours.
we don't always have
And
colours.
Now, just so you know, they'll coordinate with the weights you're getting.
Yes.
These are included. You're getting the weights included. So we have grey, teal, purple. Yeah!
Henry
Got
gets
grey.
so excited
So
about
excited.
his color, like so excited. Great.
Okay, we got the grey, we have teal. Sandy's with the teal. Ooh, it's nice too. Oh, you've got the purple.
So I want to
That's
show
nice.
you that what you're talking about the colors, what that comes with. That means your weights are going to be that color. So I've got purple, which I'm going to guess. We always play this guessing game of what we'll sell out first.
Sure.
I'm going to guess it'll be the purple. But not only are the weights the color, but you're going to see down the side of the bike, you get that coloring there. So it's those cute little accents, sets it apart, really fun purple color right there. And I also put it sideways because I want to show you, this is called the X bike because it's got an X shape there, but when you are done working out, you fold it up.
Look at this.
And look at this footprint.
Look at that.
I don't have to pull any knobs, hold any buttons. You just simply bring it together. Now you can pick it up. You can take it anywhere. You can put it in a closet. It does not plug in, so you're not encumbered by trying to find a plug. This is a great footprint for at home if you have a smaller apartment, if you're downsizing, if you don't have time to get to the gym, but you don't want to turn your house into a gym. When you are done with this workout, it goes in the closet. So simple, so easy.
You know, there's a couple of reviews. We're going to be seeing them later on in the show. There's a mum of 4 who says the great thing about the bike is they're at her beck and call when she can fit it into her routine. Go to whatever room she needs to be in. So you could be on this right now. In fact, you know what I want to do? I want to get off right now. I want to go over to Sandy.
Okay.
I want to go over to Sandy and reset Sandy's clock. Because Sandy, good morning. I know you're not mic'd up. Let's go ahead and reset. Press a reset right there. Because what I want to do is start from 0.
Okay.
Because
challenge
you
Sandy?
could be on this right now. You could be sitting watching your favourite HSN show with us, right? You could be achieving results that we're going to be achieving here. And I've said to Sandy, don't go over the top. Just keep on a nice steady pace all the way through. This is going to be measuring all the way through. So whenever you hit, you know, a certain calorie level or a certain distance, you give us a woohoo like Henry with his colours. All right?
inspired me.
All right? So again, this is going to give you calories, the distance, the speed, EKG, everything. And this is what I've said many, many times before. Doing something is better than doing nothing at all. And you could be on your bike right now, watching this very show, quietly, conveniently, listening to your body, and achieving amazing results, Carissa.
Can I point something out before you leave Sandy?
Yeah.
I want you to look at her feet. She's actually going backwards right now.
Yeah.
And so what she's doing is working a totally different set of muscles. She's working those hamstrings, which connect to that gluteal area. So you can go forwards and backwards with this bike. It's gonna work different muscles. And when you go backwards, we haven't even talked about it, but the resistance that she has there, a lot of home bikes, when you go backwards, you're gonna lose that resistance. What Sandy is doing is keeping that resistance. Yes,
I've
Jeff,
got a question
from the audience.
Question up front.
Yes.
Question up front or
Yes.
out back?
High five? Are you gonna high five?
High five, yeah, sure,
Question?
sure.
Okay, yes.
Question as well.
Yeah.
If you're going backwards, does it still maintain the speed and the distance? Meaning it's
Yes,
still...
we're still counting.
So
We're not erasing.
We're not
her
erasing.
mile.
Good.
She's still getting in
Sandy,
that good
yeah, that
work.
would be no good. That'd be no good. So we get into it.
So I want to show you though what we were talking about. You're talking about she's tracking her miles. I want to kind of run down top to bottom.
Please do.
What you're
Yep.
getting here. So right on the handlebar, something I know you know is really important is that EKG heart rate monitor.
Absolutely.
So keeping in tune with your heart rate. How hard is your body working? It's going to instantly read that right here. On our center console, which is so important, always have a piece of equipment with a console because that's what motivates you. That's what tells you what you're doing. You are always gonna be able to see easily your speed, how fast you're going, your distance. That's what Sandy's looking at. Is it, I'm gonna bike a mile today. I'm gonna bike 3 miles today. Also your time. A lot of us, it's a time goal. So I'm saying, look, I'm just starting out. Give me 5 minutes. Watch that clock, 5 minutes. Also calories, is it a calorie goal? Is it, I wanna burn 100 calories today or 150? You can easily see all of that right here. As we move down, the next thing I wanna point your attention to, this is your 8 levels of adjustable resistance. And with a click, what I'm doing is I'm making it harder. So essentially, I've taken my calorie burn and I've upped it. How can I burn more calories in less time? Click that button, 8 levels.
Okay, actually, can I just ask this question?
Yeah.
So you're just saying burning more calories without increasing my speed
Not
or
increasing
going
your
longer
speed.
on the bike?
Exactly.
By just increasing the resistance?
Increasing this right here. And also what it's doing is it's actually challenging my muscles more. So think about the gym.
Can I also point out
Yes.
that this is accessible from either direction, right? Because it's got a step-through design because it's the X-Bar, right? So I can get step through First of all, making sure that I'm nice and sturdy and steady. I've got the handlebars here to hang on to. I've adjusted. I also like the straps on the pedals to keep your feet in
So
place.
I've got to show you all that. I've got to keep going and show you on. But we've got the resistance right there. So if you want to tighten and tone your thighs. So take a look at this seat.
Ooh.
This is not, like you were saying, a traditional bike seat.
No.
This is not when you go to that cycling class how you're going to feel uncomfortable. Look at the size of this seat. This is my hand. It's almost 3 of my hands, and look at that, it has squish, it has give, and squish is a good thing, not when it comes to your tush, but when it comes to the bike seat, because if you're not comfortable, if you are not comfortable sitting here, if you're sore when you get off, you're not gonna keep doing it.
No.
This is why we
Absolutely.
have such success with this product, because Proform made it to be comfortable. So we've got the seat. Also behind the seat, a lot of times a question we get is this seat adjustable? Yes, it is. It's got 5 different levels, so you're gonna unscrew this right there, lift it up or down. So if you're shorter, your husband is taller, you have kids that are taller, everybody can fit on this bike. And I want to point out the pedals. We want you to feel safe and secure when you're working out. So we've got a nice oversized pedal, and then it has a strap here, which is going to help keep your foot feeling nice and secure so you can actually push and pull. But a great size pedal here. And also, once again, what it does, Proform's legacy is the space saver design. So when you are done working out, there are no plugs, there are no cords. You can really, literally put this anywhere. And when you're done, you simply bring the 2 sides together, and there you go. It can go in a closet.
I mean, that goes from, first of all, even when it's fully assembled, it's maybe the size of a bath mat, okay, to give you some idea on the tiny footprint that this has. Versatile, 8 levels of resistance, but when you fold it up, it's less than, what, a tea towel?
Yeah.
Right, so you go from a bath mat to a tea towel. So you can put it away. It's lightweight, can hold up to 250 pounds. This is the first time we've had it in nearly 4 months.
Yes. And I want to point out one more feature that is so simple, but I think it's so important, and here's why. For those of you watching saying, Carissa, I hate working out. It's so boring.
Right.
There's this tiny little platform right here. What you can do with this platform, put your phone, put your tablet, put your iPad, put your book, put your remote control. You can just say 10 minutes and I'm gonna distract myself. I don't even wanna think about the fact that I'm biking, and that's fine. Ignore the weights, ignore the resistance, but move your legs, read a book. Move your legs and watch TV. If you can do that, give me 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you are gonna see those results start to add up. And the most important one of them is gonna be pride, because instead of making excuses, you're gonna be making a difference.
Look, one thing I highly recommend, and there's a couple actually. The first one is take advantage of this right now. The additional flex pay is going to be expiring at midnight tonight. We've already had over 24 people already grab this. I mean, we've been out of stock for 4 months. We sold 16,000 of these around 16,000 of these on one day alone. We've gone over 100,000 units. The FlexPay is available to anyone, even if you've never shopped with HSN before. We're going to deliver it to your home for free, even if you've never shopped with us before. You have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee that's also going to be delivered. But if this is your first purchase with us, first of all, I thank you. I thank you for making that decision, for going ahead and jumping on board HSN. We've been here 40 years, and deals like this happen every single day. However, the X-Bike, it's been 4 months. You got the levels of resistance, you got the foldability, so it can fold it up, it can hold up to 250 pounds. By the way, I would love to hear from it. We'd all love, wouldn't we?
Of course, yes.
Henry,
We want to talk
Sandy.
to you. Henry would love to
The phone
talk
number's
to
at
you.
the bottom of the screen. If you're in the ordering process, or maybe you've got one, because we're nearly hitting 600 perfect 5 out of 5-star reviews. And you know what, Carissa? This is where people have gone ahead and they've sat where you're sitting right now and you're watching the show and you thought, I could ride a bike. Yeah. I don't like pounding the pavement.
No,
I don't like a treadmill.
My joints, I don't have great knees. I need to sit down, but I don't feel like I can get a good enough workout.
So they've gone ahead, they've made the purchase, and then absolutely unsolicited come back to our website and put in not just a review, it's nearly 600 people have put perfect 5 out of 5-star review. $31.99.
Do you hear the music?
I hear the music.
Do you know what that means?
It's workout time.
It's workout time. So if you have the X-Bike at home, get on it. If you're going to get it, think about it. Get a little piece of paper. What we're going to do is show you some of the exercises you can do here on the X-Bike. Henry, are you ready? All right, Sandy, are you ready?
3.5 miles.
Oh, Sandy.
What?
What?
Okay, we reset Sandy's clock just a few moments ago. 3.5 miles.
And okay, can I point out that she's not covered in sweat?
No.
She's not hunched over.
She was reading her
puffing
phone.
and puffing. She's
Were
gone
we aware of that?
3.5
She's got her
miles.
phone on the set. She was reading her phone. Shopping at HSN.
3.5, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
And she's, okay, so we're gonna work out a little bit. What I want you to do is let's bring our resistance down to 1.
I can do that.
Let's all start at 1. Before we start, just note the quiet. We all changed our resistance. There was no grinding. It's a very quiet,
That's a
zen
good
moment.
point. If you're up in the middle of the night, or that's when you want to work out, or
treadmills,
first thing in the
you're gonna
morning,
wake everybody
you're
up.
going to wake everybody up in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
I know, okay, that's an exaggeration. All right? Maybe with the kids screaming
But
from you from the bedroom.
Yes, it definitely makes
Sorry,
a sound.
continue.
Okay, so when we start our workout, the first couple minutes, I want you to think about being mindful. We rush through our day so much. So roll those shoulders back. All that time you spend at a computer, all that time you spend driving, you end up like this. Think about how good it feels. Just open those shoulders up. And then what you're doing is you're activating your core. So those of you who hate sit-ups, who are never gonna get on the floor, but you wanna kind of tighten and tone that area, touch your stomach right now.
Yeah.
Does it feel engaged?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
It totally
It's
does.
6-ish pack
so
going on right now.
this is your warm-up. I also want you to 6, 7, 8.
6-ish.
It's gonna be 8 by the time we leave
Okay,
today.
cool.
I want you to even stretch. You can actually do some of that nice mindful yoga stretching. Feel it open everything up.
Better.
So if you were saying, I don't like working out, I just want to start somewhere light, think about this. Morning stretching and cardio all together. And it really does. When we breathe in that oxygen, it rejuvenates us.
Yeah.
It's energy. Our blood is moving. Once we're warm, we're going to play my favorite game, and that's called Up the Resistance.
Okay.
1 through 8. Give me a number.
7.
7?
Oh, sorry, hang on.
You said
Sorry.
7. What do you do? You don't have to do it. I'm going to do it. Watch.
Okay, I'll do the low impact workout.
Watch my feet. I'm going to change this resistance to 7.
What was I thinking?
I am not going to change my effort, but watch my feet and how I can simply not go as fast as I was going.
Wow.
Okay, I am putting the same effort forth.
So that's that magnetic, right?
Yep, that's bringing that magnet closer, making it harder. I feel this, you guys, through the outside of my legs, through the inside of my legs, and my quads. At the gym, the leg press machine where I would have to sit down,
right.
I am doing the exact same thing. And let me tell you, my heart rate, if I kept this up, you would hear it.
And you got the EKG on
EKG,
here.
it
Yep,
would
so you can
show.
know where you're at.
So what I'm doing now is I am burning more calories in less time because I'm working against more force. I haven't changed. I'm not sprinting. I'm not, pouring sweat, but I'm actually tightening and toning my legs. This is a great thing to do during your workout. Say maybe using that clock, say 20 seconds of this, then I'm gonna bring it back down and recover, and look how fast my legs pick back up.
So just
Same amount of
20
effort.
seconds.
20 seconds on.
And then drop it back.
40 seconds off.
But look how quickly it responds.
So yeah, so I would do 4, and then I'm gonna go back, watch, there, and now I'm going through sand. Now it's like I'm biking. And the funny thing is, and Henry, Sandy, nod your head if you're noticing the same thing, you're feeling it in your core when you up that resistance.
Look at Henry go.
When I up this resistance, I actually feel it. Sandy, do you feel it in your core more? So you totally do. And Sandy's going backwards, so as I go backwards, my gluteals, they burn in a good way without squatting.
It's so easy. This is so, we've got 4 bikes here on the set. We're all mic'd, or certainly Chris and I are mic'd, meaning it's silent. It's silent motion. We've got 8 levels of resistance. So here's the second recommendation. Go ahead and take advantage of this. We've been completely out of stock for 4 months. Here's the next one. Listen to your body, right? Don't go out trying to do the Tour de France the first time you get this home. Put it together, get on there. Just get on there for 5 minutes. See how it feels. Put on the lowest setting. But one thing I'd also recommend is start a diary. For nobody else but yourself. Write down the date, write the time, and then at the end of the time, write your distance and the calories and the speed that you've done. And you know what? You do that day after day, or maybe 3 times a week to start with. You will see results. You will see results, and you'll see them increasing day by day. First of all, again, if you've gone ahead and made the plunge, and by the way, we're about to hit 100, have already gone, I say congratulations. Not just because it's a great deal, not just because we've been out of stock, but congratulations for making that step, because I know many of us, we don't like to go to the gym in front of a bunch of people, in front of big mirrors, right? You want to be at home in the privacy and the comfort of your own time. Sun goes down a little earlier, sun comes up a little later, all those sorts of things. We have excuses that roll in. This is going to be there at your beck and call any time of day and night. Now, I want to go ahead and show you a testimonial right now. Her name is Debbie. Now, I want to make something, you need to watch this because this is not an actress. This is not scripted. This is from the heart. And this is a lady who I'm sure you may be very familiar with. Maybe a friend, maybe it's you in the story that she has. Watch this, and when we come back, we're going to continue to show you the amazing X-Bike. See you soon.
I'm Debbie, and I'm retired. Before the X-Bike, I thought I was eating healthy. I thought I was getting some exercise but nothing was happening. I went with my daughter, and we were dancing and playing around, and we'd dance for maybe 2 minutes, and I was going, I gotta sit down. I can't do this. I was out of breath. I did not feel good. I chose the X-Bike because it was something I could do on my own time, and I could do it around my own schedule and not have to worry about being at the gym at a certain time. Now that I've lost the weight, I can do more things. I can do the hiking. I can sustain my breath. I have friends all the time asking me, what are you doing? What is the program? And they're like, I want to know about it. I tell them I'm doing the X-Bike, and it's been awesome.
How gorgeous is that? I mean, as I said, completely unscripted. You know what you saw, what I saw in that was Debbie's eyes.
Yeah.
Right? Not only her, now I didn't know how Debbie looked before or how she felt about her body. I could tell by the way she looked in her eyes. The difference, confidence.
That's what you get
The
from
way
fitness.
that you feel,
Yes.
because I got to tell you right now, this could make a massive difference to your whole lifestyle. And you say, come on. Exercise, we all know, we don't live under a rock anymore. The information is out there. The studies have been done about the endorphins, the adrenaline high, all those sorts of things that you have from it. But more importantly, the way it makes you feel. Now, I want to give you updates on colours because there's a lot of you in the ordering right now. In fact, if you know
How's purple doing?
Yeah, purple is about to hit the road. It's about to go. Grey.
Well, I guess that's good.
We have the grey. Now, the way it works here is that you have primarily it's white, but then the pinstriping is in the respective colour, reflecting the colour of the weights. The weights are included, by the way. Grey, teal.
That's Henry in the gray. He's going to make
teal.
Henry alone will make you buy that gray. If you were like gray or red for Henry.
It's a competition. Okay, right. It's going down
I'm getting
now.
excited about purple.
Okay, so you got purple, we got teal over there. We got grey, and I've got the red.
Where's your woo?
I got yeah! Giddy up. Now, just so you know, we have under 400 remaining in the teal right now, and I'll keep you up to date as best I can. One flex pay of $31.99. We are delivering this for free. We've been out of stock for 4 months. We've sold over 100,000 of these, right?
Over 100,000
Look at this
of this
folding up.
product.
100,000 of these are sold for many reasons.
This is purple. Woo! Purple. Team purple there.
Purple.
The weights, as you said, these weights are included. So this is not us saying, hey, you know what? You could put some weights here. These two 2-pound weights come included. They fit securely right here. Purple down the side. When you are done, there's nothing. There's no buttons. There's no nothing. You fold it up. It's ready to go in a closet. Your workout is done. Your home is not a gym. The other thing I want to point out about this, some of the questions we get a lot is it sturdy? It's a bike. It's an affordable bike. Is it sturdy?
Right.
I'm going to ask that Sandy and I are going to do the same thing. We're going to do a jump. And that's something you might do in a cycling class. We're actually, well, not jumping, but we're going to lift our body off the seat.
All right.
And what we're going to do is we're going to put all of our weight on these handlebars. So we're going to jump 3 jumps. So ready? 1, 2, jump up and down. What we're doing now, we're engaging our core, but look at the bike. Look how it's not moving. This is when you can see the sturdy. I'm really literally have all my weight here on the front. And what we can even do is we can lift one arm and I can start doing the weights, and all my weight is on one side of this bike, and look, it's not moving. It is so sturdy, and I show you that because these are the questions we have when, if I'm gonna buy something, bring it in my home. I know when I go to the gym, they've got great equipment, but at home, I want something that's sturdy too. Read the reviews, it's sturdy. The other thing I want you to read the reviews for is assembly. People always say, oh gosh, I'm not, a handyman. Can I put this together? You can. It's very easy to assemble. It took me about 25 minutes, and I am the worst at projects. It's like, the box sits there by my door because I don't want to even try to put it together, but this was very easy to put together. You can definitely do it. It's sturdy, it's quiet, and the other thing the reviews will tell you is people are using it. People are seeing results. People are getting that benefit of those endorphins. What happens in the beginning of the year is you make these plans of reaching your weight loss goals or reaching your health goals. Best intentions. And that's good, but if life is busy and you can't get there, what happens is not only do you reach your goals, but your confidence kind of goes down because you say, I said I was gonna do it and I didn't do it, and that is hard to try again. But you said the most important thing, and it's setting that small goal and seeing the results. So bring the X-Bike home. For those of you who have, this is my challenge for you. 5 minutes, 3 times a week. That's all I want. Write it in a calendar, keep it in a journal.
That's 15 minutes of your week.
That's all I want is 5 minutes. And then the next 2 weeks, 10 minutes. And then from there, pick up the weights. 5 minutes on the bike, and then 5 minutes just moving your arms. So we can do the running man here, we can do our lateral raises, we can do our shoulder presses, but I just want 5 minutes. Write it down, and when you see yourself achieving these things, you will be amazed at how good you feel. Whether or not your pants fit differently, you're doing something that you didn't achieve before.
You know what? We just saw a testimonial. If you missed it, it was Debbie, and she was talking about her friends asking her, what are you doing? What are you doing differently?
Yeah.
This is here in your home, any time of day or night. You can
Always
get on
there.
here. 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you can afford. And the best part is, you're not having to get all dressed up. You don't have to be in front of a bunch of people that you don't care to be in front of, working out and sweating and perspiring. You don't have to drive there and get to park. I had a quick look at statistics. Right now, in fact, in January, they set this out, the average cost of a gym membership is $60 a month. Average.
I feel like it's more than that.
Right. I mean, and that's being conservative. I'm saying 60, so that's what, $720 something for the year. You're paying right now $31.99 over the course of 5 months, but it's yours. It's $160 total. We're going to deliver it for free, and you could be on this right now. In fact, let me just quickly cross to Sandy. Sandy, where are you at in the way of distance?
9 miles.
9
What?
miles.
You've got 9 miles. How long have we been on the show for?
Within
Maybe
25 minutes.
She's gone.
And,
That's right.
And he reset me, said Sandy. But
She's
we
not
did.
mad at all.
And the reason I did that, because I wanted to say to you, you could be on this bike right now in your home watching your favourite program, listening to your best music. Because it's movable, I could take it out on the patio. Get outside. You know, switch off the world for a little while. Get on your bike and see what you can achieve. Read a book. Get on the iPad. Do some shopping on hsn.com.
She's sitting there shopping, and we're paying her to sit there and shop and
I
ride
know.
10 miles. But that's great. Imagine going into work or going to your husband, and he says, oh, how far did you ride on your bike today, honey? I rode 10 miles.
Right.
That's an impressive stat. That makes you feel good. And also, this is not just a piece of bike equipment. I want to point out these weights, and I kind of want to go through some of the things you can do with these weights. So they're 2 2-pound weights. They're nestled right here in front. So they're not an add-on. They're coming with it, and that's a great value. So what you can do with the weights is tighten and tone your upper body. So I want to talk about some of the exercises.
Great.
So what you're doing is very simple. It's a bicep curl. It's a very natural movement. What we're doing is we're tightening the front of our arm here, our bicep. I want to do a compound movement.
Okay.
Because when you do 2 things, the more muscle groups you work, the more calories you're going to burn, the more toning you're going to have. So we're going to bicep curl, and then I want us to press up. And then bicep curl again, and then press up. So we're doing a shoulder press and a bicep curl, and now we're working our shoulder.
That was my question. What are we working here?
Shoulders, that part that you see in the tank top. Summer's coming, you know, so if you can see on my arm, the shoulder right here. We're also doing the tricep, because that's helping push up.
The underarm.
Yep, and then we're getting the bicep too. So front of arm, back of arm, top of shoulder, one exercise.
Now, you're a personal trainer,
I'm a personal
obviously.
trainer,
You're a personal trainer. Now, can I ask, when a client comes to you, what is their biggest issue? Where do they say, okay, this is my focus, this is what I want to work on? And
Yes, I get it a lot. So the 2 places people mostly want to work on, the women, the outer thighs, and they want to work on this part of the arm.
Right.
The part that kind of jiggles when
and you're
you
doing
wave.
it with this?
Yeah, so when you want to do our outer arm, let's do the shoulder presses. We can also do a kickback. So I would recommend we can do it with one arm, hold, and then just kick your arm back. So straight and then back. And what you can do, if you get to that top, if you twist it out, you're gonna get an extra muscle contraction, and that right there is gonna help. Now if you're saying, Carissa, 2 pounds, you might be someone who at the gym would pick up something much heavier.
Yeah, I would normally. Like Henry over there.
Yes, exactly. But here's what you do.
Yeah, go Gray.
I love that guy. So here's what you do to make 2 pounds work for you.
Yeah.
1, you do the movement slower.
Okay.
You do more of them, or you
Very
hold
deliberate.
it at the top of that contraction. So give me a 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3, and back. Right? So we are making the 2 pounds work for you.
Because you look at 2 pounds, you think that's nothing, but when you hold it like that, it makes a huge difference.
Can I ask you a question?
Hit it.
In the last 2 minutes, I've been working on arms. Did you think at all about the fact that your legs are moving?
Completely distracted.
And you just did cardio.
Completely distracted.
It's so crazy how when you're on the bike, your legs just keep moving, and you can be on the phone, you can be lifting the weights, and then you're like, oh wait, Sandy, I've gone 10 miles.
Carissa, speaking on the phone, we've got someone on the phone right now. I believe it's Mo from Washington, is that right? Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, people, how are you?
Oh my gosh, how cute are you?
We are so well, what a gorgeous voice. Good morning, Mo.
Oh, you're so nice. If I had money, I'd pay you. But I have to tell you, I got my bike in January, right before you sold out.
Well done.
Yay!
Well done. And what did you think?
Well, I'm thinking it's great because I just had a procedure done on my knee, and so now I can get going again. Won't that be great?
Oh, that's sensational, because we actually spoke about that, Mo, you know, because here on the bike, instead of pounding the pavement or getting on a treadmill or even a cross trainer, they're all fabulous, don't get me wrong. You know, this is really reducing that impact on knees, on ankles and hips.
Yeah, and it's supporting your lower
Absolutely.
body, so that's very
Can I
smart
just
that you
ask
got
you-
it.
Yes,
Can I ask one quick question?
please do.
Okay, I'm not tall. Would you please reach down and show me where I can lower
Of
the seat?
course.
Oh, we love
So
this
when you
interaction,
see
Mo.
right on the
do you wanna
back
s- Do you want
here-
to swing that all the way around?
Here's
Can you
the seat. Yeah, I can. What's the best way for if I
yeah,
swing it a little
all
bit?
the way. Just bring it all the way around.
Okay, I think that's a little bit better. So on your
Wait,
seat,
wait.
right here.
No, wait. Oh, there she is. Okay, very good.
So do you see this knob right here?
I can do that.
You're gonna undo this completely, and I usually don't do it. So this will come out completely. It's a long screw right here, and then it slides
yeah.
up and down. There's holes right here. So you're gonna want it all
Perfect.
the way down. You're gonna push it down, and then it's gonna line up with the hole here, and then you're gonna screw it back in.
That's all you need to do.
That's
Hey,
Do
Mo.
it once, and it's good.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna put it back for me. I'm a little bit taller than you, so I'm gonna
Yes,
put it
most
back for
people
me.
are, dear. But thank you so much.
Thank you, Mo. We're so glad you're enjoying it. Best of luck on your recovery.
Mo, absolutely
Okay.
best of luck. Can I ask one more thing of you, Mo? When it comes to
Sure.
this bike, because obviously you sat there, you may have considered gym memberships, all sorts of things, Mo. What was it about the bike that you first of all fell in love with, and what you've fallen in love with yet again once you got it at home? Tell us in your own words.
Okay, so really quick. Okay, so I get it home. We're the cool kids on the block, right?
Right.
Because it's very cool looking. And number two, because of my situation, it's hard for me, and there's no way I'm going out in public doing this, okay?
No.
So it's like, yeah, let's just do this at home. Anytime I want, it could be in my jammies if I want.
Right. And that, as we keep saying, Mo, thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for having a
Mo.
chat with us. Good
You're
luck with your
welcome.
recovery, and may 2017 continue to be a beautiful, wonderful recovery for you. I mean, there you go. I mean, just so you know, Mo got that back in January. That's the last time we had this back in stock. Over 100,000 units have sold.
Amazing.
We're nearly going to be tipping well over 400 or 500 in this show right now. Now, I need to let you know, colours. It's very competitive
Okay,
here on the set right
it
now.
is competitive.
Just so you know, we have under 400 remaining now in the red.
A teal.
We have, which is me. Woo! Woo!
Oh, teal's going
Teal
now.
is under 400, and 350 only remaining in the teal. And the way it works is that the colours reflected both in the
Yep, I'll show.
pinstriping and in the weights themselves. Now, just so you know, Carissa is in the purple right
Got
there.
the purple, and I just want to show you the striping on the sides, the purple. So Proform has really made these accents great because they want it to be fun. They want you to look forward to fitness. So this is a Mother's Day gift you're getting, or maybe a graduation gift, a kid going off to college. You
Right.
want to make sure they're getting exercise in their dorm. Striping is here, the two 2-pound weights. And then again, when we fold it up, there's no buttons, there's no knobs. It is coming up really close and together. We've got that music going again.
Yeah, got it going.
Henry's getting
and Gray,
excited
how's
back
Gray
here.
going, Henry? There we
Henry,
go.
this
He's
is
getting
why
pumped.
when you work out with us, this is the level of excitement that we create here. And I want to talk about something very important that Mo said,
Please
and that
go.
was the impact. You do not have to pound the pavement, as you were saying. You do not have to run to get in a full body workout. When you're doing this, you are seated. That is helping support your lower
Right,
body. But
right.
look, there is no impact on our knees. Walking is an impact exercise. So if you are someone just getting into fitness, this has a 250-pound weight capacity. I'm gonna put it on the lowest setting right here. You can be on the lowest setting and you're moving your legs. You're building that strength back, because if you're recovering from something, you might not have been on your feet for a while.
Right.
But this is still building those muscles, working those muscles. If you're an athlete, I'm an avid runner, but there are days where I need to cross train or kind of recover from a race. I raced yesterday. This is perfect for me because I'm still able to get the blood going, get my cardio in, but I'm not pounding anymore. My lower body is supported, and I kind of call this non-ponytail fitness. Right?
Right.
You don't have to worry about that.
No.
But Sandy and I, there's some days where, let's be honest, you don't want to have to go and put your hair in a ponytail and then sweat, and then you have the ponytail line and you got to redo your hair and makeup, right? Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. I like the bike because I can kind of sneak by, do my workout, and then I don't have to redo everything. Am I right, Sandy? How many miles are you at, Sandy?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was going to give you calories. I'm almost at 200 calories.
Whoa!
Burn nearly 200 calories, and that's in what now? 33 minutes of the show.
On my clock, I got almost 25 minutes.
25 minutes, 200 calories burned. This gives you, because look, number one, speak to your GP about this, because they're going to be thrilled about the idea of you getting this regular exercise. They may talk to you about a target heart rate, where to keep your heart rate. Now, what do you say? What do I do this? No. You just go ahead and you grab the grips right here and it'll show you on that huge LCD, that big screen, tells you where your heart rate is, the distance you've travelled, the speed that you're going at, the calories that you've burnt. Everything there is measurable. We're not trying to just discourage you from doing your regular exercise, but we know summer's coming, right? What does that mean? Heat, right?
Oh my gosh.
There's another excuse where, and again, we're not judging. But again, that's an excuse of saying, you know what, it's too hot. And it is too hot to go out there. Now, in the comfort of your own home, whether it's next to a fan, out on the balcony, wherever you like, you've got this at your beck and call any time of day or night. $31.99. In fact, for brand new viewers, I welcome you to HSN. You too, with a credit card or debit card, you can do that first flex pay. You may have never shopped with us in the 40 years that we've been here. One flex pay, we're going to deliver this to you for free. Proform, 40 years, innovators, hundreds of patents worldwide. This is a foldable, collapsible bike. And by the way, a 250-pound linebacker could ride on this. That's what this can hold up to, 250 pounds. 5-year warranty on the frame. That's peace of mind. Delivered for free. The flex pay, I need to let you know, is going to expire at midnight tonight. We sold 16,000 of these in 1 day flat the last time we showed this. That was 4 months ago. So
nearly
like
five.
Nearly 5
These
months.
Mays
Yeah, exactly.
tomorrow.
You're right.
So I think I mean, that's a big deal. We have been
Right.
itching. I've been missing being out here with you guys talking about this bike. And what I want to encourage you, and one of the reviews I read yesterday was a woman who said she saw the presentation a couple times.
Yep.
And she was like, I don't know. I'm not a bike person.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd use it. And then she got it on that day we had the Today's Special. And then she loves it. So listen to us, watch the presentation. We hope we're engaging and we're exciting and we're telling you all the benefits of it, but then read what other HSN viewers have to say because they're so savvy, they're so smart, and there would not be 586 5-star reviews if it wasn't a full quality piece of equipment that you're actually going to use. It's gonna erase those excuses you've had where it's too hot to go outside, it's too cold to go outside, it's too dark to go outside, I don't have time to drive to the gym. I hear you.
It's scary.
I have a 2-year-old. I don't have time to brush my hair some days, let alone put on clothes, put her in clothes, and get to the gym. But with this, I can literally pop it on 5 minutes at a time. You can split up your workout like that. You can do 5 minutes, 5 minutes. You're going to get results because it's in your home. It's so simple. Even if you have kids and they're doing their homework or they're watching TV, put this next to them.
You're not distracting.
You can have that conversation with them. You can engage with them. They're learning and growing. You are growing. You are saying, I am important enough to take 10 minutes for myself, my health, my energy level to tighten and tone and transform my body. Are you worth that? Because I know that you are.
That's it. And if you have made that move, if you've gone ahead and made that step, I want to congratulate you, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Because I know many of you may have tried this, that, and the other and had little results. You weren't able to see the results that you wanted. Maybe 2017 was the year that you were going to make the decision to make more time for yourself and get into better health. So if you've gone ahead and made that step, congratulations. I truly mean that. You're talking just over $8 a week. That's what it works out to be a flex pay.
Wow.
This is your
$8 a
piece of
week?
equipment. $8. It's $31.99. We're going to have right now a testimonial. Now we've heard, and I'm going to read some of these in a little while. But the testimonials on our website, nearly 600 perfect 5 out of 5-star reviews. We're going to hear from Rebecca right now. Now again, remember these are not artists. You're right. They're not actors. These are not scripted.
These are you, people that were you.
Exactly.
Watching this
And one of the
program.
things that because I've seen this, Rebecca talks about the idea about being able to move this, because you say, is it as easy as it looks on the set?
Yeah.
Let's hear from Rebecca when we come back. We'll give you more updates, because right now I think we're under 200 remaining in the teal when we come back. See you soon.
My name is Rebecca, and I have 5 kids. Before using the X-Bike, I would try and go running, and I didn't have the stamina that I was used to having in the past. So my goal was to increase my strength. It was also to lose weight. I chose the X-Bike because I did some research and saw that this one was very compact. It's not too heavy. You can carry it. I would carry it upstairs and take it outside and exercise with it. And it's quiet. Like, I have sat on it while we've watched a movie. Having children, you want to keep up with them, especially as they become teenagers and just wanting to look good. And stamina is an important thing to me, just having that strength to be able to go out and run or hike or do those things that I like to do. That's really important to me.
G'day everyone, welcome back to HSN. You're in the middle of a ProForm show right now. Again, there's a lot of you in the ordering process, and thank you for doing so. Thank you for, number one, trusting this presentation, trusting in, of course, the ProForm name. But if you want to speed up your ordering, I'd go to express ordering right now, because there's a lot of colors that are going to be disappearing in the course of this show. The other option, of course, is going to the website, hsn.com, or get our HSN app is another fabulous way to be able to go as well. I'm a dad, first and foremost. I'm a dad, I'm a husband, and yesterday my son Charlie, competed in his very first Meek and Mighty triathlon, 3.6 mile ride. 3.6 mile ride.
That's really great.
And there it is. I took a photo of him at 1:59.95. Now, I don't know what your inspiration is. I don't know what motivates you. I don't know what drives you. But seeing those kids, and there were kids all the way from, I think, ages 6 to over 60. And one thing I want to remind you of is that riding the bike doesn't ever get old.
No.
This is sturdy, it is sure, it is safe, it can hold up to 250 pounds when you get on here. You've got complete reassurance. They've put a 5-year warranty on the frame of this, ProForm. You've got everything there in front of you. The calories that you're burning, the speed, the distance, the time, and your pulse. So you can see exactly what you're achieving. Right here, you've got a great big flywheel inside this mechanism. Now, that's a magnetic mechanization. Notice there is no cords running here. It runs on a battery. I've got 8 levels of resistance. So this will grow with you.
It will.
As you progress.
As your son gets stronger. I kind of want to get off the bike and show some of the things you're talking about. First of all, I do want to show this console. So for those of you just joining us, anytime you're picking a piece of equipment, you need to see your results. That's what's going to motivate you. So in the center right here, this is our LCD console. So you are easily going to be seeing. Mine is scanning through my speed, keeping an eye on speed. You've got your distance. Sandy, how far have you gone?
Almost 16 miles.
Sandy has gone almost 16 miles in about 30 minutes, and she can see that right there on the screen. Another thing, time and calories. So I encourage you, if you're starting out, set those as your goal, whether it's gonna be, I wanna go for 10 minutes or I wanna burn 100 calories. Set that for your goal. I have gone about 8 miles, so I'm pretty proud of that. I've been getting on and off and resetting it. As we go down this knob right here, this is your silent magnetic resistance. I'm gonna give it a click. That makes me work harder. It's like going up a hill. It's like when you were in one of those cycling classes and they say, turn it on, push it really hard. That's this. In clicking that, it doesn't make any noise. It's an inertia-enhanced flywheel, silent magnetic resistance. I want to get off the bike and show you what might be the most important feature of the bike, because here's the question. If you are uncomfortable, are you going to keep doing what you're doing? If it hurts.
No way. No way.
No, if you wake up the next day and you can't move, look at the seat. This is a very large, oversized seat, and this is what ProForm has done, made sure that you're comfortable. I've got about 3 hands of width right here. It is a very comfortable.
It's built for comfort.
Exactly.
Can you press on that again and just show this cushioning?
That's the squish.
This is not rock hard.
Right there. No. It gives. It has a give to it, and it's a very nice oversized seat, so this is comfortable. As Mo pointed out, if you are shorter or if you are taller, I know before the show I said, Jeff, did you adjust your bike?
I adjusted my bike.
I did.
Yes.
Jeff's taller than me. Sandy and I are about the same height, but we're all different heights. Back on the bike is a knob. All you're gonna do is adjust it once. You turn this all the way out. There's about 5 levels of here. Line it up. Put that in, so the seat's gonna work for you, your husband. Also, look at the pedals. These are really nice, large, oversized pedals, and what I like, simple, but there's a strap here. So that helps keep your foot in. So that means if you're going backwards or forwards, your foot's gonna feel secure. We want you to feel secure. We want you to feel safe. I want you to feel comfortable with what you're doing, and that's why you're going to keep doing it. I want to walk over to Sandy for a minute, just so I can show you something that a lot of the customer reviews say, and that's that it's sturdy. So would you do me a favor? Would you hover? And why I'm having her do this, because as you see, when she's doing this and do a few jumps for me, she's pushing all her weight back on the seat and back forward, and she's doing it kind of quickly. The bike's not moving. There's not a sound being made. This is a really strong piece of equipment, and why I'm gonna make her keep doing this, and I'm gonna hear about it later, she's not gonna love this. She's actually engaging all the way down the sides. So those machines at the gym where you sit on and your legs go in and out that you might not like, she's doing that. Inner, outer thighs, and quads. Now stop for a second and go backwards. And I'm gonna up your resistance a little bit. Sorry about that.
So that's just a dial too, isn't it? It's just a dial, and you just click it through.
You just click, where do you feel it now? On the back of your legs, right here. So by going backwards, backwards, what you're doing is you're engaging your hamstring and your glute. And there you go. I'm sorry about
so
that.
So it's the back of your legs and your
So
the back of the legs and your bum. If you go ahead and go backwards.
The back of your legs and your bum.
Almost like two complete separate muscle groups.
Totally different muscle groups by going forwards and backwards. And there's not a lot of pieces of equipment. When you're on a treadmill, you're just running. You're only getting your cardio. You're not strengthening and building and toning. That's the key word of why we strength train. It does help our bones. It does help reshape your body. It tones, tightens and tones so you feel better. And literally from your head, because your brain is activated with the exercise, so your full body, we can name a muscle part, and I'll tell you how we're gonna work it on this bike.
Calves.
Your calves, all right, perfect.
I like a
As you're
sexy
going
calf.
forward, we're gonna put our toes right there, really focus on pushing forward with just your toes.
Right.
And I would do this on a lower speed,
okay.
but focus on your toes right there. Feel like you're focused on your toes.
Yeah.
So now if you wanna do glutes, let's engage a little resistance and go back, because we went from pushing with our toes, now we're pulling using those bigger muscles in the back of our leg.
Do you know what else is interesting is that as we're sitting on here right now, we're inadvertently focusing on a place that anyone talks about. I'm talking about physios, cardio, your GP. We're talking about the core. You're engaged. We don't even realize we're doing it, but we've engaged. Our core's been engaged the entire time.
There's actually 2 great exercises that we can do for the core. One of them, just hold the weights down by your side, and I'm gonna go forward, bend to one side, bend to one side.
Really?
Bend to the other side. Do you feel that on the side?
On this pull,
so all you're doing is a little bend and a little bend right there. The second one is gonna work your arms and your core. You know the bicycle twist that trainers make you do on the ground?
Yeah.
I don't wanna get on the ground sometimes, no. So sitting on the bike, again, we're still doing cardio, punch and twist. So now we're doing our shoulders, we're doing our triceps, but every time we twist and return to that starting position, we're asking our abs to contract.
We would love to hear from you. This is first of all, an item that you've loved. There's no doubt. I mean, it's taken us close to 5 months to replace it and bring it back in stock. Nearly 16,000 units sold in one day. In fact, it's unprecedented. For today's special, when it launched, pretty much at halfway through the day, they sold out. They restocked another 4,000 units. Yeah. They went out in record time. It's back in stock. Now, a couple of things. The additional flex pay, 5 flex pays, free delivery. That 5th flex pay is going to be expiring at midnight tonight. If you've got one of these, if you're one of the people that put in nearly 600 perfect 5 out of 5-star reviews, we'd love to hear from you. Or if you're and there's a lot of you in the ordering right now. We're going to be going over 500 units sold in a few moments. If you're in the ordering process, stay in the ordering process. We'd love to hear from you. Have you been shopping around? Today's a big day for people. You know, they get the catalogs through with the newspaper. You may have looked at fitness equipment in the past. I've shown Proform down in Australia. The most inexpensive Proform bike that I ever showed was $400. And you know what? It was worth every penny. This is under $160. It's under $160. You get a 5-year warranty on the frame. You get 8 levels of resistance. You get the weights included. Now remember, with the colours, the colour of the weights will reflect the colour of the pin striping, if you like, on the bike itself, because they're predominantly white. So we've got the red, we have purple, we have grey,
Henry loves
we have
gray.
teal, and we have blue. But once again, if you'd love to have a chat with us, we'd love to hear from you. We heard from Mo from Washington earlier. She bought hers in January and talked about a recovery. We're talking about low impact, minimal impact on the ankles, on your knees and your hips. You don't have to pound the pavement to get results. And if you've gone ahead and made that decision today, congratulations. You've thought, you know what, we're going to go ahead and do it. I want to show you another testimonial. Again, these are not actors. These are real people with real issues. And I think this lady here is a mum of 4. So have a look at her and listen to her testimonial. When we come back, we'll show you some more Proform X bike.
My name is Kate, and I am a mother of 4. I like using the X-Bike because I was able to incorporate it into my daily life. I have a toddler, and I need to be home with her, and that's something that I can do when she's right there with me. My favorite feature of the X-Bike is probably the portability, that I can move it around and move it to where I need to be, and it's very stable still, to be able to move it around and still have it be able to be stable for me. This is not my final destination. I plan to continue and to become stronger and more fit and to become a better me than I am today.
Welcome back, everybody. I mean, there's a mum of 4.
Woo!
I've got 2, you've got 1. Can you imagine 4?
No, but bless you, Kate.
Okay, so 4 kids. One of the things I loved about that was it can move with her around the home, wherever she needs to be.
And I know kids are excited. Parents, you might not be excited. Kids are getting out of school soon. So that time you might have had to sneak in that workout.
That's a good point.
It's going to get a little bit harder. So think about the gym membership you're paying. Think about what you were doing. If you can reallocate those funds, this is permanent. When your kids do go back to school, this stays with you. So you've got that ability to go. I want to just touch one more moment on, I love this bike. We all love this bike because we had the opportunity to kind of be with it. We've sold over 100,000, but if you are thinking about it, read the customer reviews. There are almost 600 five-star reviews, and that's unheard of. That's unprecedented with fitness equipment, because fitness equipment, most people don't love that workout time, but they do love this bike because you get your full body workout sitting down. The other things about it that you're gonna read is that it's sturdy. It's very, very sturdy. You can see when we do things like jumping, it doesn't move. I can kind of bend around. It's gonna stay really sturdy. The other thing that you're gonna read though is that it's easy to assemble. And I know that is a big barrier to buying something when you're thinking, I've gotta put this together. That's not my forte, it's this big piece of equipment. It's a very light piece of equipment. It's about 50 pounds total. Assembly took me, and I am terrible at this kind of stuff, about 25 minutes. Easy to assemble. It's also absolutely silent. So we're gonna stop talking, which is hard for us to do. Just about 3 seconds, ready? 1, 2, 3. 4 of us are biking, and I can even change resistance, and you don't hear anything except the click of me burning more calories. So it's very quiet. So for a home piece of equipment, this kind of checks off all the blocks. So I want you to read those reviews and take a look at that. And I don't want you to forget that Proform, leader in the fitness industry for reasons like this. I am done with my bike. I would like to put it away.
Right, I don't want it out in the middle of the room.
There you go.
Turn that sideways. Look at that. That's, in fact, I said to you before, I said it's about the size of a tea towel when you fold. It's actually, it's about half a tea towel now.
It's so compact, and I didn't have to push anything. The other thing about this is,
and then open it up.
You know, my kids are maybe out in the garage. My kids are playing in the yard or whatever. I can take this to them. I can be a part of the family and get my workout. The cameramen are like, why are you so close to
You can
but
be
I just
with
want to
me.
show how easy it is to move around, that it doesn't alienate you. Your workout time doesn't have to take you away from your life.
No, absolutely.
It can be a part of your life.
And we know that that's often the reason why, and you know what, who does know? The gym knows this. The gyms know that that's why you're not going to the gym, because things get in the way.
Of course, but they get your money still.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, statistically, they say two-thirds of people who pay gym membership do not use their gym membership. Two-thirds.
I love that.
Right? This is now at your beck and call. $31.99. That's less than, just with tax included, it's maybe just over $8 a week. You're worth $8 a week. You're worth far more than $8 a week. And this is a beautiful piece of equipment. 1 flex pay, free delivery, our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. We've been here 40 years. We've got amazing partnerships like we have with Proform. To have an exercise bike with 8 levels of resistance, with the EKG heart reader, with the scan, the speed, the distance, the time, the calories, the pulse, everything is there, and you're paying less than $160. That's like 2, maybe 3 months maximum of a gym membership.
Yeah, and when you go to the gym, it's still, you've got to figure in the cost of your time of getting there, and then you still have the gas.
Right.
With this piece of equipment, as a personal trainer, I'm a dietitian, one of the things I get asked a lot is, okay, Carissa, I only have 20 minutes. Should I do cardio or should I do strength? There's great benefits to both. You need both. On this piece of equipment, you get both. Sitting down, low impact. These 2 2-pound weights are included. So this is not an add-on. This is not after you buy the bike, buy this. Everybody grab the weights.
Grabbing weights.
All right, so we've got
Henry,
our
you
legs
ready?
going.
Sandy, you ready?
You guys, I want 2 clicks of resistance as we finish out the show.
Okay.
I want you guys to really work hard. So as we've upped the resistance, we've done what? We're burning more calories in less time. Now, because we're going forward, I want us toning our thighs and our outer thighs.
Got it.
All right, with the weights, I want a lateral raise.
Right.
Hold for 1, 2, 3, and down. How do you feel about that?
Excellent.
Hold 1, 2,
You can feel it, though.
3, and down. What we're doing, you guys keep doing it. I'm gonna show we're working our sides. Our core is activated. Bring those shoulders back. 3 and down. All right, I want you to put one weight away.
Okay.
Because I want to show if you're a beginner and you're a little bit nervous, you can hold on with one hand. All right, I want to row. The back is one of the hardest areas to work at home, and you'll attest to this. It's very hard. But by rowing, we're pulling on our back, which is actually helping our posture. So we're getting that big latissimus dorsi activated. Also with one hand, just a bicep curl, and then press it up. So it's a little bit easier when you're just doing one at a time. It allows you a little bit more to focus on the muscle group. And like I said, if you want to make these weights a little heavier, you do it slower. The feet don't go slower, the feet keep going. And you can also hold it and just pulse. So just pulse with our press right now, up and down.
Up and down.
You feel that on the
Up
shoulder?
and down. I'm feeling it.
I gotta get some love to both sides. You feel that on the shoulder. Henry, do you feel it?
Do you feel it, Henry?
Henry, for the rest of the show, go to an 8 resistance because I love you. Look at Henry.
They're gonna
Look
go.
at this
They're gonna
man's
go.
energy.
Now,
He
did you
is
notice that
amazing.
immediately? Look at the resistance
Look
there on the
at
legs.
him.
Now, we spoke about this before. With more resistance, not more time, not more speed, you will burn more calories. Let me repeat that.
Yeah, it's important.
Without increasing the amount of time that you're on your bike, without increasing the speed that you're riding on your bike, you'll burn more calories by increasing the resistance.
I want to show you guys this because you might think.
Sorry?
I'm gonna.
325 calories?
Yes.
So just so you know, Sandy here, we reset her clock at the very beginning of the show. In fact, a few minutes into the show.
Yeah.
So right now, she has burnt, and this is what I was saying. You could be on this bike right now. Sandy has burnt 325 calories.
How
Not
far?
doing a Tour de France. What?
She's gone 22 miles.
22 miles?
Okay, I gotta ask you a serious question. How does your bum feel? Because 22 miles, I would think I'd feel a little sore. She feels fine. Because why? Because look at the seat.
Look at that.
Cushioned, big seat. Gonna keep you comfortable while you're riding. Now, what I wanted to show you was visually
Sorry, go. Yeah.
how we're talking about burning more calories
2
in less
minutes
time.
remaining,
Yes.
everybody.
Okay, so you're saying I have 8 levels of resistance.
Yeah.
You might think, that's not gonna do a whole lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go from 1 to 8. I am not gonna change the amount of effort I'm putting out, but I just wanna show you how even 10 seconds when you up the resistance is going to tighten and tone your legs and your core because that movement comes from this way. So ready? I'm gonna go all the way to 8, not changing my effort level. Here we go, all the way to 8.
Wow.
That's it. That's as fast as I can go.
Wow, look at that.
Right there. It's done that much difference.
Not one cord plugged into this,
No.
by the way. This works on battery in the way of being able to adjust that resistance.
I feel it so much right here in my core and on my sides. Now, if I go backwards, even 10 seconds of this, it's like the equivalent of doing squats, of that bottom lifting, gluteal lifting right here. We're going backwards.
I love it.
And that's it. All
Let's
I
go
would
backwards.
recommend is 10 seconds of that. Then you bring it back down, recover, breathe, look at your phone, watch TV. You are sitting down, getting a full body workout in the comfort of your own home. You've got the weights right there. And when you're done, it's as simple as bringing the 2 sides together, fold it up and move it.
Do that sideways. Look at that. Look at how small this is. An exercise piece of equipment, professional, pro form, for less than $160, can be collapsed, can move around with you. It weighs around 50 pounds, can hold up to 250 pounds, 8 levels of resistance. We're down to about the last minute of the show. If you've purchased in this show, again, congratulations. I applaud you. Because this could be the start of a whole new you. And I don't say that lightly. Look at the 5-star reviews that are online. People just like you who went ahead and thought, you know what? I know how to ride a bike. I like a stationary bike. I like a sturdy bike. I know the name ProForm. 1 flex pay, free delivery, delivered to their door, and they've come back to our website unsolicited and put in not just a review, a perfect 5 out of 5-star review, nearly 600 people. Think about that. That's so strong. You know, in a room, can you normally get 2 people to agree on something?
I know.
Nearly 600 people coming back and putting in a 5-star review. This is where you are going to be able to maintain maybe that weight, maybe even lose a little weight, maybe tone down, whatever it is, because this is going to set you up for success. By the way, we have a deal right now today on a Fitbit Charge for $129. $129, 6 flex pays on the Fitbit Charge. If you go to our website, hsn.com, you'll be able to see that, so you'll be able to track your progress. But do us a favor. Those testimonials are amazing, but come back to our website at hsn.com because your testimonial will be the next one.
Yes.
Sandy, thank you very much. What's your distance?
All right, distance is 24 miles.
24 miles. Henry, thank you very much.
Hooray!
Carissa, thank you.
Thank you. Thank
and
you,
congratulations,
guys.
everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
There is a place unlike any other, where mind meets body, meets spirit and soul. At Golden Door Resort and Spa, it's more than about entering, it's about centering and transforming your life. And now Golden Door can be experienced in your own home. Nurture and rejuvenate, purify and nourish, and reconnect with yourself on the other side of the door. Golden Door, only on HSN.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.